Siv, I could go through the stats, but I think, career night.
Yeah. I'm just proud of everybody in the way we're mentally tough. Coach said after the game that 2 weeks ago we probably would have lost that game, but we made a step in MTSU, and tonight was another step. And I'm just very proud of everybody in the way we played.
They call basketball a game of runs, and today, especially in the first half, really was a game of runs. How do you not fold? How do you find that energy coming out of halftime after they went on their big run?
Yeah, I just think the main thing is to just stay even keeled. Whether they go on a run or we go on a run, acknowledge it. It happened. Now we have to figure out what we have to do going forward.
Energy-wise, it really looked like down the stretch of the second half, you were really feeling it. What was kind of going through the team? What was going on?
Yeah, man, I just think the biggest thing was our defense was fueling our offense. We got the opportunity to get out in transition. Had them, running around with their, they didn't really know what was going on. So I think that's the biggest key for us moving forward is making our defense fuel our offense and just playing from there.
Last question, talking about defense, you held them to a season low in points. You held Caleb Robinson in check. What was the defensive game plan that really worked for y'all?
Yeah, man, I knew he was a good player. We knew we had to keep him out of the paint. They're a good offensive team when they get to the rim. I just tried to make every shot tough on him, and I thought we did a really good job as a team.
Dylan, usually you're a second half player, but today you really got it going early.
Yeah, that's what it's been. It's been second half, but my teammate was finding me. We were getting downhill, getting in the paint, making the right decision early.
That second half, what was the message at halftime that Coach Perry gave y'all that really propelled you to the second half you had?
I mean, we started off the game really, really strong. We kind of got away from what we were doing. So the message was kind of just get back to that. Lock back in. We were down, I think, 3 points, and just start playing together on offense, on defense, close the space a little bit.
Coach, the momentum you had down the stretch of the MTSU game really seems to have carried over to tonight.
100%. I mean, anytime you can beat a really good team and a great program like Middle Tennessee State, that gives you confidence. And I think a big part of that was we were able to draw confidence from the defensive effort that we had. And that was everybody. Everyone did a really good job of being tough and being physical, whether that was getting stops, getting blocks, finishing with rebounds, flying around. I thought it was a great team effort on both ends of the floor and couldn't be more proud of our guys.
They call basketball a game of runs, and this game really was a game of runs. How do you keep your team from getting too high on your runs and getting too low on their runs?
I think one of the biggest messages we've really stressed to our team, and to their credit, we've bought in, is we have to play in the moment, right? We have to continue to be simple. We have to be simple, and we have to be aggressive. And when we have as talented players as we have, and we do, and we buy into that, whether teams go on runs, whether it's a good play or bad play, it can't change the mentality we have. So when you see a Corey Tripp and a Dylan Bailey, and you see a Jackson and a Kyler, you see Jeremy getting offensive rebounds, Kyler being physical and finishing, you see Corey kicking the ball out and finding guys, Chase Cormier and Quentin Meza, those guys playing with confidence and making plays. That's a culmination of a team that's buying into what works.
Let's talk a little bit about Jackson Sivills. Obviously, career night from three, a career night scoring. He was also plus 28 and plus minus, meaning the team was almost 30 points better when he was on the court.
Yeah, Jackson's a winner, and Jackson makes winning plays, whether that's getting offensive rebounds, banging shots, being talkative and super active on defense. He's a phenomenal player, and he's a big reason why we were able to have success tonight. And it starts not just in the game, it really starts with his mindset and mentality every day in practice, and it was good to see him reap the rewards of that.
Last question about defense. It seems to be a recurring theme that this team really bottles up the team's opposing leading scorer, and he did it again today with Caleb Robinson.
Yeah, I think there's no secret that we have to get better defensively, and we've stressed that to our players, and to their credit, they've responded. And you see the last two games, our team has done a really good job of buying into the defensive game plan and being connected and playing together so that we can get team stops. So on the other end, we can get out and run and we can get team scores.
Thank you, Coach. Enjoy it.
Thank you.